you to those of you who came to our virtual celebration last Friday, which was also really amazing because we get to hear from so many wonderful people. Right now, we're also having our in-person celebration of care in Atlanta, Georgia, which is tremendous. I can't believe that it's actually real. And I want to just talk with you just a little bit. First of all, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being here. I want you to know that every time that I have the chance, or any member of our team has a chance to talk to you, to your children, to your family members, it is the motivator for us to keep moving forward. And you may not know this because you're surrounded within a framework of care, right? We're all in this together. We understand that it's okay to stutter. We understand that it's the way that we talk. It's just another way of talking, just like writing with your left hand is another way of writing. But outside of here, we still have a major hurdle to climb. We've got people who push us towards fluency, who want us to continue to try to make people who stutter not stutter. And some people even suggest that this is a pendulum shift, and that this ableist framework will go away, we'll swing back, and then we'll start working on stuttering again. But we're here to tell you this is actually a paradigm shift. And it's one that we've been working on now for, over 2 decades. And when I want to quit and I get scared and I really feel like I don't know, I think about every single child, teen, adult, family member that we've worked with, and the lived experiences you've all shared. And that is what motivates us. So I do thank you. I know it's not easy. I know that there are hard days. I know that it's not easy to do a lot of times things that we ask. But there's not a conversation that we've had, there's not an experience that you've shared that we've ever taken for granted. And it certainly informs everything that we do, and I thank you for that. We have been, you all think about the Blank Center, and I know that students here, we have to kind of we make sure that you know that. You may not know this if you're just joining us over the last semester, but we do have 3 key branches: the Michael and Tammy Lang Stuttering Institute, the Bodner Developmental Stuttering Lab, and the Dealey Family Foundation Stuttering Clinic. And you might wonder, how did this all develop? Well, the Bodner Lab was first, over 15 years ago, and then we had the Michael and Tammy Lang Stuttering Institute established. It's been 10 years since the establishment of that, so tonight is actually a celebration of that anniversary. Mike and Tammy can't be here. In full candor, Mike has not been feeling well. He actually he had to have surgery, he's been out of the hospital. But if you could think about one of the most brilliant minds, he graduated with a law degree from UT as well as a business degree, but also a wicked sense of humor, and someone who was kind of beyond his time. I would tell you that I told Mike over 10 years ago, I said, this is kind of what we do. He said, so you're telling me you don't focus on stuttering, you're not targeting stuttering, you're not trying to get people to stop stuttering. And I said, no. And he said, so there's not anything you're doing fluency related? I said, no. And he said, I love it. I love it. And he said, where have you been my whole life? Where did this happen? And then the next thing we know, he gave us, to me at the time, I thought, I can't believe it. We're getting like $2.5 million to establish this. And he also was so shrewd and understood, like, to make sure that every single penny went back to everything that we were doing to try to make a difference. But I didn't realize what he knew then, and that was just the beginning. It was literally just the beginning. We had only a handful of people working with us, and now we have an extraordinary team. And maybe members of our team who are here could stand up so people could actually see and recognize you. You'll get to hear from some of them tonight. You should know that every member of our team has a heart of gold, all focused toward changing lives. People aren't complaining at the Blank Center. We're just looking for more and more opportunities, which is really extraordinary, such a beautiful place to be. We also have the most brilliant students. We used to only have a handful of students, and now we've got an extraordinary army of students around the world working with us. Some of our students that are here tonight, if you could just stand up so we can recognize you and your work. You all are destined for the future. We're counting on you. We're getting tired, so we need you to carry this forward. At the time when Mike and Tammy came, just so that you know, we signed the agreement on the week of our very first offering of Camp Dream Speak Live Austin. This coming year, we will have Camp Dream Speak Live in 55 locations. And now, I couldn't have known that then. I had no idea what that was going to be, but people say, well, do you go to all those places? And I don't have to. And that is because we worked so hard to manualize our protocol, to test it, to make sure that it's evidence-based, to translate it into other languages and show that people can do it anywhere and it works. But it's also a testament to the uniqueness of the approach and the fact that it is universally effective in nature. And that's because the stigmatization of stuttering is similar no matter where you live. I did have the privilege of going to Israel this summer. I don't have to go to these places, but it was actually a privilege. And I can tell you, and I've said this before, but I can close my eyes and no matter the language you speak, when it's translated, it's saying the same thing. And that is that people keep trying to make me stop stuttering. You know, I've been going through these different therapies over and over again. It's not working. And when people try to get me to talk about stuttering, they're essentially trying to get me to not talk. Because when I talk, I stutter. Now, what I just said to you was said to me by a young man many years ago here that just was recently said by another young man, almost verbatim, but in Polish, in our Camp Dream Speak Live Poland. I mean, which is just so remarkable, and it's what reminds me that we have to keep going. And so just please know that we're not going to stop. And the times when we feel like we want to we get scared, I have to say sometimes I do. I'm reminded that I'm doing this with you. I mean, we're a collective force here. It is a movement. It's not a pendulum shift, it's a paradigm shift, and I'm really inspired by you. I know my whole team is, and we'll continue to do everything we can to fight for your voices in all of our work. I do want to take about 3 minutes of your time. One other tidbit, you'll see this on here, is that Mike and Tammy will watch this tonight, hopefully. But their grandson, Ezra, who was he born at the time? How old was he? I can't remember. He must have been born at the time. I can't remember, but I think he was. I can't do math right now. But he actually got to volunteer for Camp Dream Speak Live Atlanta 10 years, so it's the 10-year anniversary, so you'll see him in this. But just to honor Mike and Tammy, we're just going to watch a quick video about them, and then we'll shift into our first speaker of the night. For all of you who are speaking, I am so very proud of you. It's really hard to get up here no matter how old you are, but you rest assured that we've done this time and time and time again, and every single time we are inspired all the more than we ever were before. So thank you, and let's have a great night. And thank you, Mike and Tammy.
Thank you. I am so proud to be a part of this incredible institution. Our passion for the Institute and the stuttering community is profound and rooted in the deep belief that every person should have a voice and the confidence to use it. Although our initial interest in stuttering began with Michael and his history, I stand here today representing the multiple generations of the Lang family. Our daughter Alexandra, our son-in-law Jordan, and our grandchildren Ezra and Rafaela are equally committed to the work being done here today. As the poet W.B. Yeats said, education is not the filling of the pail, but the lighting of a fire.
One thing I'll be grateful for eternally is after this moment, nobody thanks me anymore, okay? I thank you for thanking me, but now this is a moment of the truth. This is the best deal I ever made. You know, I saw them coming. I'm seeing them going. I'm so happy about it. It's a no-lose deal, win-win-win. With that, I think this is it, guys. Thanks. You're wonderful. I love you. Don't thank me anymore. Congratulations.
excited to be up on this stage. I have been coming to camp since it first started in 2014, and Jack was also there in 2014. And we've watched it grow over the past 11 years. It's our 10th year of it being in an official camp, and that happened through Michael and Tammy Plang's donation to the program, and so it started out as the Michael and Tammy Lang's Stuttering Institute, and this camp was a part of that.
So we have a little gift for Dr. Bird for our 10th official year of this camp.
And so we got you a quilt.
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, I have every t-shirt.
Now we're gonna do over here. And it's of all our t-shirts from over the years of camp, and we hope that there will be many more quilts to come in the future.
Hello. Okay. Awesome. All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Araya, and I'm a speech pathologist here at the Blank Center. And I'm so excited to get this night kicked off with our first presenters, which is our Pay It Forward group. And my co-lead, Lindsay Lowy, she's in Atlanta. She also worked alongside with me with this group. And we're excited for you all to hear about their Pay It Forward advocacy project that they have created.
Hi, I'm Christy. I'm 9 years old and I'm a person who stutters.
Hi, my name is Ruby Coronado and I am 9 years old and I am a boy who stutters.
Hi, my name is Naomi Macklin. I'm 8 years old and I'm a person who stutters. And we used the aspects of the CARE model to put your knowledge of stuttering to the test. With this carefully crafted activity book created by the Blank Center for Stuttering's School Pay It Forward group. Communicate with your friend in a game of tic-tac-toe.
Use your advocacy skills to share what you wish the world knew about stuttering.
Demonstrate your resiliency by completing challenging puzzles. Most importantly, have fun while increasing your overall education of stuttering and great communicator skills.
We created this activity book for people to learn about stuttering in a fun and effective way. Feel free to share with your family, friends, and classmates, and anyone else who would love to learn more about stuttering and be an effective communicator.
Thank you for listening, and dreams be big.
Well, Hasib, Rudy, Naomi, thank you all so much for for just being such wonderful advocators, yes, advocators, and just, it was just a blast this semester getting to work with you all and being able to work with your beautiful and creative minds and come up with something so amazing. We have other members in our Pay It Forward group who's also mentioned in the book, but they all want to do the next step and get this book translated into many languages. So they want to start with Spanish and continue it on and forward and get it out as much as they can as possible to other kids and adults to learn more about stuttering. And so it's been an honor working with you all, and I'm excited to see where this advocacy project goes. Thanks so much. And you all have your certificates as well. Let's see if I'm going to grab your certificate. And while I grab y'all's certificates, we're going to have our next participants come up on stage. So thank y'all so much. And next up, we have Paz and Ren. We can move this a little bit. All right. Oh, kind of them. Okay, let's go to the front. All right, everyone. So, my name is Araya, and my name is
Papa. Paz.
And my name is
Gwen.
And I am a girl who,
Dada.
and I'm a boy who. Our age. Okay. And I am 8 years old. Ren is 3 years old, and he's a boy who stutters. And Paz, how old are you?
4.
4. And she's a girl who stutters. And stuttering can be bumpy, and stuttering can be stretchy. And what makes me a great communicator is that I have good eye contact. And what makes me a great communicator is that I have a strong, like a What makes me special is that I love my
Mama.
And what makes me special is I love my Eddies. All right. Thank you all for
Listening.
It has been such a pleasure working with you both in our preschool group. And I love seeing you each morning on Tuesdays and getting to learn all about the care model with you all and learning all about llamas and dinosaurs. And you both are just just such extraordinary communicators. Congratulations.
Oh, we're shooting them?
All right. Give us 1 second. Okay. Well, one of our friends just had a little fall, but she's going to show that resiliency and get on up soon. While we wait for Miss Sophia, we will have Nisha Devgon.
Hi, my name is Nisha and I'm 4.5 years old. I am a girl who stutters. Today I'm going to teach you about stuttering. Number 1, stuttering can be bumpy. Number 2, stuttering can be stretchy. Number 3, stuttering can have blocks. I am a great communicator because of my loud voice and because of my big smile. What makes me special is that I love my family. Thank you for listening.
Great job, Nisha. Here is your certificate. Congratulations on everything this semester. Nisha, this was your first semester of care, and it's been so amazing watching you every day in group grow in that strong, loud voice and see that big smile. And it was just so wonderful working with you, and I cannot wait to see everything that you do in the future, Nisha, because you're so bright, and I love that you are just so joyful, and it was a pleasure being with you. Thanks so much for tonight, and congratulations. All right, next up we have the big and brave Sophia McCarter.
Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm 4 years old, and I'm a girl who stutters. And stuttering is a way of talking. And because I'm really loud, it's everything so everybody can hear me. And I am special because I have a Julie special crown. Thank you for listening.
Hi, everyone.
everyone. My name is Isabella Forrester, and I had the pleasure of working with Sophia this semester. Wait, Sophia. Sophia, you're gonna fall. Yes. As you can see, Sophia's very resilient, and she always brought an infectious energy to our group. Sophia is also so positive and always helps out her group members by giving them a lot of kind words and affirmations. Sophia, I'm so excited to see all that you accomplish, and I loved watching your communication grow this semester. Congratulations. And next, we have Summer Weathers.
Hi, my name is Summer and I'm 5 years old. And I'm a girl who stutters. Today I am going to teach you about stuttering. Stuttering is a repetition like this. Summer. And a prolongation is like this. Summer. And a block is like this. Summer. I am a great communicator because I stutter openly, smile, and use gestures like this. What makes me special is I like play with my cousins, and when I grow up, I want to be a princess. Thank you for listening.
What an amazing speech. That was amazing. All those great communicator skills and that big smile as well. I am so happy I got the opportunity to work with you this semester. I know Ms. Lauren got to work with you last time, and I was very jealous when she did, but now I got to work with you, and you have just blown me away, and you are just so strong and so amazing, and just such a bright light to be around, Summer, and you are already a princess, so when you grow up, there's many more things you can become. And congratulations, great job tonight. All right, next up we have Ruth Macklem.
I'm 5 years old. I am a person who stutters, and this is what I want the world to know. Don't talk when other people are talking. You don't have to be afraid of stuttering. You can learn from stuttering. I want to be a ballerina when I grow up. Thank you for listening.
Well, hi everyone, my name is Daniel Reese, and I'm a person who stutters and a speech therapist here at the Blank Center. And Ruth, so you had a wonderful graduate student clinician, but she lives in North Carolina. She goes to Western Carolina University, and she couldn't be here tonight, but she gave me some words to share with you. She says, thank you for bringing a big smile and all of your tons of energy to all of our sessions. I've had so much fun watching you grow and becoming a great communicator. I love how curious you are and how you always ask great questions. And she says to keep working hard. That's one. To remember just always to be yourself, to say what you want to say, and never let stuttering stop you. I will miss working with you. Congratulations. Next, we have Cara Duran.
Hi, my name is Carla. I am 7 years old. I am a girl who studies. Today I want to say important messages to people who study. First tip, don't say sorry for stuttering. Second tip, this is the way I talk. Third tip, people who stutter can be great communicators. Fourth tip, people who stutter can have any job in the world. When I grow up, I want to be a firefighter because I want to help people. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Cara, for that wonderful message. Our future firefighter. Hello, everyone. My name is Saw Yin Chang, and I'm a graduate clinician in speech-language pathology here at the Blank Center. And this semester, I had the honor and joy of working with Cara on her strong communication skills. And Cara, I just want to tell you how kind you are. You are so resilient and you are so brave. And I know that if you keep sharing your voice and keep being yourself, you will achieve everything that you want in the future. Go and be a firefighter.
Hi, my name is David. Well, I'm 7 years old. Well, I'm a boy who stutters. Today I'll be teaching why it's important to stutter and to teach people about stuttering. Number 1 is that it is just a way of talking. So don't be nervous. Stuttering can have blocks, repetitions, or prolongations. So don't finish their sentences for them. Well, and just be patient. When I grow up, I want to be an astronaut. Well, stuttering won't stop me from exploring space. Thank you for listening.
Hi everyone, my name is Andrea Che, and I'm a bilingual speech-language pathologist here at the Blank Center. And I've had the pleasure of working with David this semester, but also watching him grow in our school age group. Because guess what, David? You've mastered care. You are an expert. You have such a tall body and a strong voice, and it's been such a joy to watch you grow and mentor all the other kids in our group. And so I'm so proud of you and can't wait to see you be one of the best astronaut in the world. So congratulations. And up next we have Keanu Kaviani.
Hi, my name's Charlie and I'm 6 years old and I'm a boy who stutters. Today I'm going to teach you about stuttering. Number 1, stuttering is neurophysiological. You are born with stuttering. In stuttering is a way of talking. Number 2, people who stutter can achieve anything. I'm a great communicator because I use a strong voice, I use gestures, and I have a strong vocal cord. When I grow up, I'm going to be a scientist and doctor. And stuttering won't stop me from making the world a better place. Thank you for listening.
Wonderful job, Keanu. I am so proud of your hard work that you have put into this semester. Hi everybody, my name is Alyssa and I'm a graduate student clinician here at UT. And it has been such a joy working with Keanu this semester. Keanu, thank you so much for bringing your lively energy and infectious smile into every session. And I know you're going to achieve anything that you set your mind to because you put your heart into everything that you do. Keep sharing your voice because it's so important and people want to hear your words. Congratulations, Keanu. And I would like to introduce up next Rosalind Colson.
Hello, my name is Weston. I'm 7 years old and I'm a girl who stutters. Today, I'm sharing about a vital skill who I have for people who stutter. Number 1, if you are passing stutters, do not stop stuttering because you stop talking if you stop stuttering. Number 2, you should never get stuttering away from dreaming, speaking, and living. 3, I want to thank my mom and dad for helping me prepare. Thank you. What makes me special is that I can do cartwheels, and when I grow up, I want to be SLP. Thank you for listening.
Awesome, that was amazing. Thank you so much for sharing such an awesome speech. Hello, everybody. My name is Jack Rodriguez. I'm a person who stutters, so you might hear some pauses in my speech. I'm a speech therapist here at the Blank Center, and I had the absolute pleasure to work with Rosalind this semester. I had so much fun working with you, Rosalind, and you are so special. And I hope you never, ever let stuttering ever stop you from dreaming, speaking, and living. And I'm excited because I feel like we're going to be working together in the future, changing the world for people who stutter. So way to go, Rosalind. I'm so proud of you. All right, next up we have Alon Espinoza.
Hi, I'm Rylan, and I'm 8 years old, and I'm a person who stutters.
Hola, mi nombre es Alan, tengo 8 años y soy una persona que tartamudea.
sharing 3 things that the world knew about stuttering. 1.
Hoy vamos a compartir 3 cosas que queremos que sepa el mundo sobre la tartamudez.
1 is more boys than girls stutter. 2, do not bully kids that stutter. 3, stuttering is okay to talk.
Primero, más niños tartamudean que niñas. Número 2, sea amable con personas que tartamudean. Y número 3, tartamudar está bien.
Well, I grew up, I want to be a soccer player.
Cuando yo sea grande, quiero ser jugador de fútbol.
Thank you for listening.
Gracias por escuchar. Hi everyone, my name is Giselle Yoshimoto and I'm an undergraduate student clinician here at the Blank Center. And this semester I got the great opportunity to work with Alan. Buenas tardes a todos, yo me llamo Giselle Yoshimoto y soy una estudiante de clínica aquí en el Blank Center. Y tuve la gran oportunidad de trabajar con Alan. Alan, I'm so proud of you and how you've grown in your confidence and in your communication skills. I'm really excited to see what you do in the future. And I'm so, thank you so much for always bringing a smile to the group and that positive energy. Alan, estoy muy orgullosa de ti, cómo has crecido en tu confianza y en tus habilidades de comunicación. Muchas gracias por siempre traer una sonrisa y esa energía positiva al grupo. And I'm so proud of you. Estoy muy orgullosa de ti y felicidades. Congratulations. Up next we have Abel.
Hi, my name is Abel. I'm 8 years old and I'm a person who stutters. What I wish the world knew about stuttering is that I was born with it. It's okay to stutter. When I grow up, I want to be a scientist. Thank you for listening.
Wonderful job, Abel. That was amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your kind heart with the group each week. We are going to miss you, but you have grown so much, and I'm so proud of the hard work that you have put in this semester. Congratulations. Up next, I would like to introduce Rebecca Rawson.
Hello, my name is Rebecca. I am 8.5 years old and I am a person who stutters. Today I'm going to teach you about stuttering. First, stuttering is not a bad thing. If someone ever bullies you for stuttering, you can teach them about stuttering and tell them that it's just a part of you. Second, stuttering is neurophysiological. That means it comes from the brain. There are 3 types of stuttering: repetitions, prolongations, and blocks. Repetitions are where you repeat a word or sound over and over. An example is, my name is Rebecca. Prolongations are when you stretch out a sound. An example is, my name is Rebecca. Blocks are tense silence before a word. An example is, my name is Rebecca. Third, I would like to be either a musician or a teacher when I grow up. And stuttering is not going to stop me because people who stutter are strong. Thank you.
Rebecca, you got to work with Andrea this semester, and Miss Andrea is in North Carolina, but she sent me some words she would like for me to read to you. So she said, I've had the pleasure of working with Rebecca this semester. Rebecca, you are so kind and creative and always brought great energy to our group sessions. You are an incredible communicator, and I know you will achieve whatever you set your mind to. Congratulations, Rebecca. And up next, we have Jules Cleon.
Hello, my name is Jules. I am 9 years old, and I am a person who stutters. Today, I will be sharing about my goals for the future. Number 1 is I want to get 100 followers on Scratch, which is a coding website. Number 2 is I want to be a great employee and then start my own entertainment franchise. When I grow up, I want to be a cartoonist because I love drawing. And also a message to the audience, don't stop stuttering. Thank you for listening and have a good night.
Amazing job, Jules. Well, Jules, I know that you are going to achieve all those dreams. I love how Jules comes to every session with something new to share with us. He is so resilient, so ambitious, and full of determination. And we all love that in you. We know that you will achieve those dreams and maybe get even 1,000 followers. Great job, Jules. Awesome, you own the stage.
Next up is Julieta Renteria.
Hi, my name is Julieta. I'm 9 years old. I'm a person who stutters. Today I'm sharing about what advice I want to give to people who stutter. Number 1, don't apologize for stuttering. Number 2, advocate for yourself and people who stutters. Number 3, when I grow up, I want to be a teacher because I want to make children comfortable like my teacher makes me. Thank you for listening.
Hi everyone, my name is Valerie. I'm an undergraduate student clinician. Julieta, I had the pleasure to work with you this semester, and I just want to say I loved seeing your growth and your confidence throughout each session. You're such a funny person, and you're so nice to everyone around you. You make me love what I do, and I can't wait to see what else you do. You're going to be an amazing teacher when you grow up. Congratulations. And next up, we have Anderson Brown.
Hi, my name is Anderson and I'm 10 years old and I'm a person who stutters. Today I will be talking to you about stuttering. Well, I wish others knew that stuttering was a neurophysiological difference, which means there's a difference in the way your brain works. Now I want to share some advice. Don't be upset with yourself if you stutter, because that's just how you were born. Stuttering makes you unique and special. When I grow up, I want to be a professional baseball player, and if you want to be one too, stuttering won't hold you back. My favorite baseball player is Ken Griffey Jr. And remember, if you stutter, don't get upset. It's just how you talk. Thank you for listening.
Way to go, Anderson. I'm very proud of you, man. So Anderson and I usually meet on Zoom, and so I'm glad to see you in person. Thank you for coming out. It's not always easy to transfer from Zoom land into real life, but you make it look easy. So Anderson, you had a graduate student clinician, also in North Carolina, Andrea Mastores, and she gave me some words to say. She says, Anderson, it's been a joy getting to know you and to watch you grow as a communicator. You always teach me something new about sports and always brought a smile on your face. Congratulations on a great semester. Thank you, Anderson. Next, I'd like to welcome Juniper Glass.
Hello, my name is Juniper, and I am 10 years old. I am forcing new stutters. Today I am sharing about stuttering and myself. What I wish the world knew about stuttering is that stuttering is okay. Stuttering is genetic. Stuttering is also neurophysiological. When I grow up, I want to be an engineer. I want to build walking wings because I want to be able to fly. Stuttering will not stop me. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Juniper. Well, Juniper, I'm so proud of you. Thank you for that wonderful message. I know your speeches are always so well organized, and you're so creative. I really love that you share such great stories whenever we are doing improv in class. You always have amazing stories and are an amazing storyteller. I love when you use your loud voice to share your great ideas. Thank you, Juniper. Next, I'd like to welcome to the stage George Kruger.
Hi, my name is George. I am 10 years old. I am fortunate stutters, which might mean I might sound a little fast or have a lot of pauses in my speech. I am also deaf, which means I may need to repeat myself even though I have equipment that helps me hear. Today, I am going to share advice for people who stutter and stutter about how to self-disclose. Self-disclosing before a conversation as part of the introduction. When self-disclosing, remind them to ask you to repeat yourself. Make sure to make eye contact and speak loudly when self-disclosing. Never tell anyone that you are sorry for stuttering or stuttering. Now, some facts about me. My favorite food is Chicago deep dish pizza. Some of my hobbies are 1, 3D printing for my 3D printing. 2, building Legos, and 3, playing with clay. I'm making immunity to die and death. I've ventilated 3 times. I won 0 place in the Paralympics for Costa. When I grow up, I want to be a marine biologist. Bye. Thanks for listening.
George, what an awesome speech, and thanks for teaching us all about cluttering tonight. It's been so wonderful working with you this semester individually. I know you live all the way out in New Braunfels, so you've made those trips coming up to the Blank Center, and we so appreciate you. And it's just been wonderful getting to know you and learn all about cluttering together and listening to all your interests. And what an amazing job you did tonight. Great job, George. Up next, we have Pecos Glass.
Hello, I am Pecos. I am 10. I'm a person who stutters. Today I will be sharing about stuttering and myself. The advice I have for people who stutter is to never say sorry or give up. What makes me a great communicator is that I stutter openly and I have good eye contact. What I want to be when I grow up is an author or director of scary stuff because I love that genre. Stuttering won't stop me. Thank you for listening.
Way to go, Pecos. Well, Pecos, I've known you for a long time, so it makes me smile to see you up here on stage. I think something like 4 years, maybe, which feels like a long time. I'm so proud of you, and it's so great to see you on here. I love your amazing eye contact. Love you gave a shout out to the parents on the stage and in the audience, and you use great emphasis to really show what's important in your speech. So you truly are a great communicator, and you truly are very gifted. So thank you for sharing that with us here at the Blank Center. We're lucky to have you, and congratulations. Next, I'd like to welcome to the stage Bailey Rubin.
Hi, I'm Bailey. I'm 10 years old and I'm a person who stutters. I'm going to share a few things about myself and stutter. It is important to teach people about stuttering so that people who stutter who don't know about stuttering will know it is okay to stutter openly. It is okay to stutter because it is a neurophysiological difference. Some advice I have for people who stutter is to stutter openly and let stuttering be your superpower. This is a list of my favorite things. My favorite food is cookies. My favorite book is Wings of Fire. My favorite animal is a tree kangaroo. And my favorite board game is 5 Crowns. I want to be a zoologist when I grow up. Stuttering won't stop me from becoming a zoologist because it is a difference in your speech, not a problem. Thank you for listening.
Hi everyone, my name is Kaylee Aycock. I'm a student clinician here at the Blank Center, and I've had the honor and privilege of working with Bailey this semester. I can wholeheartedly say that Bailey is a perfect representation of the Blank Center. You come to each of our sessions with a smile on your face, and you're such a hard worker and great advocate, and I know you're going to do amazing things in the future, like becoming a zoologist, and I can't wait to see what you do. Congratulations, Bailey. And next up, we have Owen.
Hi, my name is Owen.
and I'm 14 years old, and I'm a person who stutters, which means I might block or repeat some words. Today I'm going to be talking about why it's okay to stutter. One reason I have is even if you stutter, you're still a strong communicator. Being a strong communicator can help your speech rate, your organization, and your eye contact. Doing all these things to be a strong communicator can help you in school or with your job. Another reason why stuttering is okay is it's our natural way of talking. This is because it's neurophysiological, meaning it comes from our brain. Finally, stuttering is okay because it won't stop anyone from dreaming, speaking, or living.
Great job, Owen. Great job. Thank you so much for making it such an enjoyable experience for me to be able to work with you this semester. It's just been so amazing to see you thrive in your communication, your advocacy, your resiliency, and your education. I think you're going to do incredible things in whatever you want to do. Owen, and I know for a fact that stuttering will never stop you from doing that. So congratulations, Owen. All right, next we have Alexander Oliver. Alexander Olivier.
Okay. Hi, my name is Alex Olivier, and I am a person who stutters. This means that you might hear me pause in my speech or repeat a syllable. This is just how I talk. Please give me some time to get what I want to say out. Thank you. And if you have any further questions, feel free to ask me later. Something I think is really cool that others should know is that even though we have a stutter or maybe even a clutter, we can still be really good communicators and succeed in whatever we want to do in life. We shouldn't feel discouraged from going after whatever we want just because we stutter. For example, there are a couple of famous people that some of you may know, like Joe Biden or James Earl Jones, an actor who voiced Darth Vader. Both of these people are obviously really successful, but they also have a stutter, and so this should tell us that even if we do have a stutter, even if we do have a stutter, we can still be as successful as anyone else. Also, another cool thing about stuttering is that sometimes we catch or understand things that maybe someone without a stutter could never do. It gives us a unique perspective than what we might have if we did not have a stutter. In conclusion, stuttering does not stop people from being successful or being proud of themselves. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Lisa Castillo and I'm an undergraduate student clinician.
who had the pleasure to work with Alex this semester. Alex's dedication and energy in each session was incredible to see. I looked forward to learning more about history each week. Your passion to the subject history was amazing, and you allowed me to learn it in a way that I never thought I would. And now I do my research every other week on it, which is amazing. I know you have many wonderful things coming up in your future, and I'm very excited for that to happen. Congratulations, Alex. Up next, we have the middle school pay it forward, Miriam and Graham.
Hi, my name is Graham, and I'm 12 years old, and I'm a person who stutters, so it may take me a little bit longer to say what I'm trying to say, so just give me more time to say what I'm saying. And 3 things I want the world to know about stuttering is that stuttering is not contagious, and it is near physiological, which means it comes from the brain, and that stuttering, you should not be afraid to hide it because it's basically just the same as someone else talking. That's it for me. I'll have to pass it to Miriam.
Our Pay It Forward project is an escape room game to escape misconceptions. It will be finished in 2025, but there are a lot of aspects to it that you might have not ever guessed that would all fit in one box.
And I wonder what are some of the misconceptions that you might try to be escaping? Give us some more. Graham gave some great examples. Are there any? Is there another fact or a misconception you can share?
More girls stutter than boys. True or false?
False.
Are you sure?
Yes. Maybe.
You made it.
Even to me.
You made it to the next round. Well, I wonder, so is this game going to be for all ages?
Yeah, it will. Because my 5-year-old sister won't want to be left out of a game that's for 7-year-olds and up.
Well, thank you so much for sharing, y'all. Miriam and Graham, I can always trust that you both are going to be such wonderful leaders in the group. I can always trust that you both are going to actually raise your hand first, which makes my job as a teacher really fun, because I know that you're going to take the knowledge that you've learned here at the Blank Center and continue to pay it forward. So thank you both, and I'm looking forward to 2025. Graham, great job. Thank you all. Next, I'd like to welcome to the stage Oliver Francis.
Hi everyone, my name is Oliver, and I'm a person who stutters. And today, I'd like to share my own personal story of stuttering. For as long as I can remember, I've dealt with the anger and embarrassment that came with stuttering. My whole life I felt restricted because of it. Whether it's not socializing despite really wanting to, or not ordering exactly what I wanted to at a restaurant. It was all a struggle. I don't do what I want to, I don't talk when I want to, I don't talk to who I want to, and ultimately, I don't be myself. It was a fear that basically controlled my entire life. I was pretty much scared of speaking. But I was sick of this feeling, and I wanted to take control back. I started off with speech therapy, learning techniques and tongue exercises to help me stop stuttering, but whenever I left the speech therapy room, they never worked. My anxiety would always overcome them. So yeah, speech therapy, it didn't really work for me. But it did help me identify that a main factor in why I stuttered was actually from anxiety. But just to clarify, stuttering isn't from anxiety. It was just a personal thing for me. Now fast forward a few months, I stopped doing speech therapy actually, since it wasn't helping. I was pretty much avoiding my stutter, choosing what I wanted to say, speaking around it. I pretty much let my stutter win. And so one day, I was at the movie theater watching the movie Twisters, and Glenn Powell actually said a quote from the movie that really stuck with me. He said, "You don't face your fears, you ride them." And I know it's like really cheesy and all that, but I don't know, it really resonated with me, because I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna overcome my fear of stuttering and speaking by just sitting there, not doing anything about it. It's up to me to not only come at it head on, but really come at it with a mindset of, I'm done letting you control my life. So the very next day, I got back in contact with my old speech therapist, and I asked her, hey, is there any public speaking opportunities for me to do, or any groups, etc.? And she actually recommended the Blank Center. So I applied, and I got an interview with actually my current speech pathologist, Jack. He's right over there. And I think we really resonated and shared a very similar story of stuttering, because not soon after, I was applied to the Blank Center, and I was even able to come to the in-person sessions at UT for the adult group. And there I was really able to speak to a lot of new people, speak in front of groups, really do what I wanted to do. And yes, it was very scary and weird, but I wanted to become comfortable being uncomfortable, and that was good. And besides all that, I was even able to meet up a bunch of other people who stuttered too, and that honestly has meant everything to me, as I've finally been able to see that I'm not alone in this. There are other people out there who understand how hard it really is. And that's even inspired me to want to become a speech pathologist as my own too, because I want to help others who struggle with stuttering, because I personally know how hard it really is. And while that's all been good, I honestly still have a lot of growing to do when it comes to accepting my stutter. I know the Blank Center focuses a lot on self-acceptance and self-disclosure, but honestly, it's really hard for me sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to self-disclose, I just want to be able to speak normally. Sometimes I am ashamed and embarrassed of my stutter, and sometimes I really do hate my stutter. But while I don't quite yet accept my stutter, I do accept the fact that I won't let it stop me from doing what I want, talking when I want, talking to who I want, and ultimately from being myself. Thank you.
Wow, I think saying I'm proud is an understatement. Oliver, you are just you're so special. You embody everything, what it means to dream, speak, and live. And I just really want to commend Oliver up here, because I don't think I've ever met somebody that is so motivated to be the best person that he can be. And we started in actual virtual sessions with our high school group, and Oliver, being the man that he is, he wanted to come in person to challenge himself a little bit more. He wanted to pursue those challenging communication situations by speaking in front of a group of people, by going up to people he hasn't even met before and self-disclosing. You have it in you, Oliver, and it's been an absolute pleasure and honor seeing you thrive this semester, and this is only the beginning. I know somebody like you is going to do incredible things in your life, and I know that stuttering is a journey. I'm still on my journey as well, but you said it best, stuttering will never stop you from living the best life that you want. I'm so proud of you again, Oliver, and congratulations on, this was actually our final big goal of this semester, was work on our way up to talking in front of a large audience. So I just want to congratulate you. Okay. On deck, we got Eric Lloyd.
Why are people who stutter such great motivational speakers?
Why?
Because we always pause for dramatic effects. Thank you. Nervous doing that. Honestly, I wasn't certain whether that would land well. So yeah, thank you for that. And I got Dr. Bird laughing to his hand. Thanks for doing that. Okay. So my name is Merrick, and I stutter when I talk. I am relatively new to the Blank Center, and so my exposure to the idea of self-disclosure hasn't been long, but that is the topic that I did want to talk about today, is the importance and also the power of a self-disclosure as a person that stutters. So let me first ask the audience by a show of hands, who here has seen the 1999 Tarzan movie? Most people. Half, actually. Okay, so yeah. Sorry to see half only, but that's okay. So the soundtrack by that, it's a famous soundtrack. It's a Phil Collins soundtrack. Phil Collins didn't have to go hard like that for a children's movie, honestly, but he went hard. I just got to throw out that. But he left me with a lot of songs that I could have chosen from, and the song that I want to share from is called "Son of Man." It's the coming of age song when there's little baby Tarzan. It's a montage growing to be like the big buff Tarzan later on. So the first verse is I was thinking that I should sing this possibly. Honestly, I was gonna sing here, but I'm looking at my wife here and she's saying no. I'm saying all that. So the first verse, like I said, it goes, the power to be strong and the wisdom to be wise. All these things will come to you in time. On this journey that we're making, there will be answers that you seek, and it'll be. I'm not sure why I'm tearing up saying this. I didn't tear up practicing it at all. It'll be you who climbs the mountain, you who reaches the peak. That's the song, and it's such a great life message song. And the key part that I hear there is all these things will come to you in time. And so for when I hear people like Oliver talking before, I was happy that he got to talk before I did talk, because yes, being able to disclose is a really hard thing, right? And so even me, I'm 28. I've only been doing it a couple times so far, and when I first heard of this, I was like, no, that isn't something that I'll ever do. Practiced it some. Okay, I can do it, but I don't feel good doing it, honestly. and then I just kept on doing it more to the point where it's honestly now I can feel the power and the confidence boost doing it, and so I would just encourage anyone that has a hard time doing it, keep on doing it. And I'll share a second verse, a shorter part quickly. It goes in learning you will teach, and in teaching you will learn. When I hear that, I just think back to when I first came here to the Blank Center. They taught me what a self-disclosure was, and now that I have been taught that, now I understand the importance of that, and in turn I can now go out there and I can advocate for people that stutter. I can educate people also, and so it's just like a beautiful cycle, really. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, I'm gonna get the hook here soon, but I just wanted to share also. I'm gonna thank y'all. Thank y'all privately after the fact, but wanted to thank saw you in here. I just want to thank Lissa. I'm not sure where she is. Maybe she's hiding. Okay, yeah, there she is. Thank you also. Daniel, thank you. Jack also is here. You were kind of part of us. You were there crashing us often, but I mean, we're happy having you, Jack. Thank you. That's it.
Hello, everyone, again. Thank you, Mary, for that powerful, and beautifully said message. It's been such a privilege and joy to really work with you this semester. I mean, everyone, as you can tell, imagine having a conversation with this man every week and getting to hear this type of speech and conversation every time. I mean, what can I say? I had such a pleasant, joyful conversation with you every single session. And I just want to say that your words are always so thoughtful and so intentional, and you bring resiliency and demonstrate it every single day. And I've seen that the most resilient people in the world are basically the happiest people in the world, and one of them is you. I keep sharing your voice, keep sharing your stories, and just keep bringing the positivity into everyone's lives. Congratulations, Mary. Oh, you're making me tear up. Goodness. You inspirational person. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Sammy Reyes.
Hi y'all, my name is Sammy. I'm a junior chemistry major here at UT, and this is my third semester being a part of the CARE program. I am a person who stutters, so there might be blocks or repetitions throughout my speech. And today I wanted to talk about my experience with my stutter while I was at my summer internship. So, going into it, I have already 2 semesters done with the Blank Center as a part of my repertoire, and so I feel like I knew exactly what to do, what to say, and how to act whenever it came to my stutter. But it's like whenever I got there, I just threw it all out the window. The week before that we had started, we had an intern orientation / conference I had actually missed the first day because my flight was delayed, and so I also missed our introductions. So the second day, we were just doing a bunch of meetings and other conferences, and I still haven't had the opportunity to introduce myself to everyone. And so one of our meetings is over diversity, equity, and inclusion, and the speaker gave us the task of talking with our table about a time that we felt we were included. So I chose to talk about the Blank Center and becoming a part of this organization. And then the speaker gave us time to, if we wanted to share with the entire group and not just our table. And I really wanted to do it, also as a way to introduce myself and also to disclose to everyone. But there were these voices in my head saying no, so I chose not to do it. And so fast forward, I'm now working at my actual position, and we have a really big department meeting. Like, people flew in just for this one meeting. So it's a whole department, maybe like 40 people there, and the president of the department gives me the floor to introduce myself. And I had this internal conflict of, do I do it? Do I not disclose? But I knew that I was gonna stutter, whether I wanted to or not, and that I had to disclose. So I did, and I'm not proud of it, but after the fact, I had mixed feelings about it. But all that changed when a week later I had a meeting with, I had a one-on-one with my supervisor, and he brought up my stutter. He told me, I remember it word for word, which is really weird because I don't remember stuff like that. He told me that he was proud of me for disclosing to the entire department plus the leadership team, and that he admires the amount of courage that it must take to not just disclose to a large audience, but also to stutter openly. He was also very empathetic and had said that he can't imagine how frustrating it can be at times, and reaffirmed my communication skills by saying that I asked for the space, and then I own it, and I'm unapologetic about it, which was something at the time that I really needed to hear, especially from an authoritative figure over me. Yeah, and that like really gave me the drive and the motivation that I needed to get through the rest of my internship without the idea of my stutter having any possibility to hold me back. And yeah, so in the world that we live in, where networking and making a good impression is super important whenever it comes to one's career, I didn't want to be remembered as the person with the stutter, but instead for my qualities and for my abilities. But if having a stutter helps me not just stand out, but helps them remember all of the hard work and dedication that I put into my project over the summer, then so be it. I'm proud to be a person who stutters.
Sammy, I am so proud of you. You are a perfect example of just how successful you can be through your stutter. And I just want to say I had such a blast this semester with you. I appreciate you for being so flexible. We've had to do a lot of changing this semester, but I really valued our time together, just talking about stuttering. And I want to shout out Daniel as well for being there. And it was just our time to really connect and really get to just express how it is being a person who stutters. And I just want you to know how much I valued that. So thank you for everything. And again, for you, this is only the beginning. I know that you're so intelligent, you're so bright, you're such a great person, Sammy. And I know that stuttering is your strength, and it's going to take you really far away to whatever you want in life. So congratulations. Next up, we have Oscar Gonzalez.
Hello everyone. Today I speak in English and Spanish. My first language is Spanish. I start Spanish, after that in English. Don't be patient, please. Buenas noches, es para mí un gusto estar aquí el día de hoy. Mi nombre es Oscar González. Antes que nada quiero decirles que tengo una manera de hablar diferente. Se llama tartajeo. Eso quiere decir que a veces hablo muy rápido y por ese motivo a veces la gente no me entiende. Si algo no queda muy claro el día de hoy, por favor no duden en preguntarme. No me da vergüenza, tampoco me molestaré. Ingresé a este programa hace algunos meses, creo que son 3 semestres, por recomendación de una amiga que me dijo que no me entendía. Después de ahí creí que era necesario entrar a un programa para poder mejorarme. Llamé aquí a este programa, me enteré que me iba a iniciar, me inscribí y así fue como empecé hace 3 semestres. Hace tiempo que me estaba dando cuenta que habló muy rápido. Las personas me decían, pero yo a veces no lo quería creer, incluyendo a mi esposa que está aquí presente. Comprendí que era necesario tener una buena comunicación en todos los aspectos. Yo soy un servidor de la iglesia, tengo muchas reuniones y servicios que hacer en la misma. Por eso es muy importante que mi mensaje sea claro y que no quede ninguna duda cuando estoy compartiendo algún tema. También es importante comunicarme con todas las personas claramente a mi alrededor. Durante ese tiempo he estado aplicando las técnicas que mis terapeutas me han señalado, tomando en cuenta todos los aspectos de una buena comunicación, tono de voz, énfasis en las palabras, contacto visual, pausas adecuadas, etc. Gracias a ellas he tenido un gran avance, que me ha permitido al menos estar más consciente de esta situación, ya que antes no me daba cuenta cuando hablaba muy rápido. Dice mi terapeuta que este es mi último semestre, pero seguiré practicando todas esas técnicas para seguir mejorando como un comunicador eficiente y eficaz. Gracias a este programa por esta oportunidad de poder compartir el progreso que he obtenido y también agradecer a ellos, terapeutas, por su gran labor y paciencia que han tenido conmigo. Por último, quiero decirles que aunque hablo de una manera diferente, no quiere decir que yo sea diferente, todos somos iguales. Solamente hablo diferente, pero no hay ninguna diferencia con los demás. Gracias por su atención. Good evening, and it's a pleasure for me to be here today. My name is Oscar Gonzalez. First of all, I must tell you that I have a different way of speaking, called stuttering. That means that sometimes I speak very fast. Please, if something that I say is not clear or don't understand, please don't hesitate to ask me. Do not be ashamed. I will not be upset. I entered this program a few months ago on the recommendation of a friend who is a psychologist. When she noticed my way of speaking And that sometimes she did not understand me. I took the information, called to us about the program. I knew that after a few days we will start, and I registered for start next semester. I have been realizing for some time that I speak very fast, and people did not understand me. And I understood that it was necessary to have good communication in all aspects. I am a servant of the church. I have many meetings and service to do. And for me, it's very important to make myself understood, that my message is clear, was clear, and that I can reach the people I serve in the church. But at the same time, it is also important to me communicate effectively with everybody. During all this time, I have been applying the techniques that my therapists have pointed out to me, taking into account all aspects of effective communication: voice volume, emphasize on words, body movement, appropriate pauses, etc. Thanks to them, I have had great results. That has allowed me to at least be more aware of this situation. Since before I did not realize when I was talking too fast. My therapist says that this is my last semester in this program, but I will continue practicing all the necessary techniques to keep improving and become a more efficient communicator. I thank this program for this opportunity to share the progress that I have made, and also thank the therapist for their hard work and passion with us. Finally, I want to tell you that even though I speak differently, it doesn't mean that I'm different. I just have a different way of speaking. Thank you for your attention.
Ha pasado por mis puertas porque siempre estás listo para lograr tus metas, hacer lo que sea. Si ese día te digo, hoy vamos a hablar por teléfono, vamos a tener una entrevista, tú dices, bueno, pues, ¿qué? Está bien. You are one of the hardest working people I've ever met, who has walked through my door, and you are always up for anything. If I say, today we're doing a phone call, today we're doing an interview, you're like, okay, that's fine, I'll try it out. Entonces estoy muy orgullosa de ti. I'm so proud of you. Muchas felicidades. And up next we have David Alvarado.
Hola a todos, buenas noches. Hello everyone, good evening. My name is David Alvarado. Soy David Alvarado, soy mexicano, tengo 38 años, soy ingeniero en software y soy tartamudo. I'm from Mexico, I'm 30 years old. Another thing, my native language is Spanish, and I'm also a person who stutters. Decir soy tartamudo han sido unas palabras muy difíciles para mí pronunciar. Me rehusaba mucho a aceptarlo, a reconocerlo. Saying I'm a person who stutters was something I didn't used to say. I refused to acknowledge and accept it. La mayoría sentimos mucho miedo al hablar en público, y bueno, estar en este escenario es prueba de ello. Ahora imaginen todo ese miedo multiplicado en cada conversación diaria, en presentaciones en la escuela o cualquier otra reunión importante en el trabajo. Most of us feel fear when speaking in public. Standing here today is a proof of that. Now imagine that fear magnified in everyday conversation, a school presentation, or any other work meeting. todo esto, por miedo a tartamudear, yo prefería mejor no hablar, y pues esto no solo afectaba a mi comunicación, sino también afectaba mi calidad de vida. So because of fear of stuttering, I prefer not to speak, and this affected not only my communication, but also my quality of life. Y pues era esto, pues al sentirme incapaz de expresarme, decir lo que realmente pensaba, lo que necesitaba o lo que sentía, I felt unable to express what I thought, what I needed, what I felt. Bueno, sin embargo, mi tartamudez también me enseñó mucho, cosas buenas. However, my stuttering has also taught me a lot, good stuff. Me ayudó a ser una persona más resiliente, más paciente y empática. It has helped me become a more resilient, patient, and empathetic person. He aprendido a escuchar a otros y pues también a enfrentar los desafíos con determinación. I have learned to listen to others and to face challenges with determination. Llegar aquí a Estados Unidos y enfrentarme a una cultura y a un lenguaje diferente ha sido muy retador, especialmente porque tartamudeo más en inglés que en español, mi idioma nativo. Coming to the United States and facing a different language, different culture has been very challenging, especially because I stutter more in English than in my native language. Pero el programa CARE me enseñó algo muy valioso. Está bien tartamudear, no importa el idioma. But the CARE program taught me something very valuable. It's okay to stutter, no matter what language. Además me ha enseñado la importancia de tartamudear abiertamente y aceptarla cada día, a ser un mejor comunicador, pues ya que la tartamudez es solo otra forma de hablar. It also taught me the importance of accepting my stuttering every day and becoming a better communication, as stuttering is another way of speaking. Estoy muy agradecido con el Blank Center por crear este espacio en donde pude aprender mucho, pude crecer y también conocer a personas que compartimos mismas experiencias. I'm grateful to the Blank Center for creating a space where I could learn, grow, and meet wonderful people who share similar experiences. Y creo que soñar, hablar, vivir resume perfectamente esta transformación. I believe that dream, speak, live summarizes this transformation. Para finalizar, quiero decirles algo. La tartamudez no es un obstáculo para vivir plenamente ni para alcanzar nuestras metas. To conclude, I want to say this: stuttering is not an obstacle to living fully or achieving our goals, sino es una oportunidad para crecer y para inspirar a otros. But it's an opportunity to grow and to inspire others. Gracias por su tiempo, por escucharme. Buenas noches. Thank you for listening.
Wow. O sea, tenía palabras listas y luego ya se me fueron. I have word ready and other gone. Eres un gran ejemplo de la abogacía, de la empatía, de la paciencia, pero todos los días cuando estamos en nuestras sesiones siempre piensas
en nuevas maneras para abogar no solo por ti mismo, pero por toda la comunidad de las personas que tartamudean a nivel mundial. Y eso admiro demasiado. Y siempre estás pensando en cómo puedo mejorar esta parte de cada parte del care model, de qué puedo hacer con mi comunicación, mi abogacía, mi resiliencia y educación. Entonces estoy muy orgullosa de ti y sé que Tomás vas a seguir creciendo. You're always thinking, your advocacy in action, you're always like, how can I advocate at work, for the community, for myself? And you know, you're taking it to globally, even sharing you want to be an SLP one day. And so I am so proud of you and can't wait to see how you continue to grow in each pillar of care. And congratulations, felicidades. Up next, we have James Hopkins.
Alrighty. Hi, I am James Hopkins. I am a person who stutters. Today, I am going to read a letter I wrote to my younger self. Dear James, I am writing to you to let you know that you made it through the self-doubt and the depression that you kept hidden for years because you felt different and were made fun of. You graduated high school and college while being a student athlete. You found confidence in your speech enough that you to talk and mentor adults every day in your career. You will accomplish this all while stuttering. You will have setbacks along the way. You will have taken different classes, have different speech therapists, and even be on the brink of thinking stuttering goes away, but trust me, it always comes back. you eventually stop just trying to change how you talk, because nothing just truly works. Then you come across the Blank Center to help your son build and find confidence and friends who stutter. But you end up just joining the adult group and finding peace and self-confidence in yourself that you can do anything, which is why I am giving this speech tonight. Lastly, just to my son and kids who stutter, you are not different because of the way you speak. Have confidence in yourself. Do not shy away from asking and answering questions. Stand tall and do not dim your light. Believe in yourself, and when people laugh and make fun of you, do not feel bad. Smile and educate them and help them understand that you are no different than them. Thank you for listening.
You did it. I would just like to say that I have had the pleasure and joy of, I'm sorry, I'm going to get emotional because I've worked with James all semester, but tonight is actually the first time that I got to see him here in person. And this was his goal all semester. And I am just so proud of the hard work and the resiliency that you have shown this semester. Please, please keep sharing your voice because your words are so important. And I know that somebody here is impacted from what you had to say. So, congratulations. And I would like to now introduce Corey Kunz.
What's going on, community? How we feeling tonight? First up, I want to start off. My name is Corey, and I do have a stutter. So you may hear me pause in between sentences or repeat the same words. But if you have any questions, wait till the end, and if you can come up to me and talk to me, I'll be able to answer those questions. So starting off, has anyone who stuttered has ever had the experience of trying to get a word out or someone finishing your sentence? By show of hands, who has had this experience? Me too. Tonight I like to share with you what I most wish people knew about stuttering. What I wish people knew about stuttering is when you're talking to a person who stutters, be patient and wait. Let them finish what they have to say. Don't rush them or finish off their sentences. When a person finishes the sentence of a person who stutters, they are in a way taking away their voice. By letting the person who stutters finish their sentence or thought, the speaker may share more about themselves and their stuttering journey. This can lead the listener to be more receptive and to ask more questions about their stuttering and where they are. Finally, I like to share advice to people who stutter. For the person who stutters, I advise you to speak and stutter openly. Doing so can reinstill a sense of agency and a feeling of freedom. You don't have to hide behind it, and you don't have to be scared or worried about it. I personally have experienced the benefit of being open about stuttering at work. I stutter openly, and I let my coworkers see what my stuttering looks like. One time, I had a coworker ask me what causes my stuttering, and so therefore he was asking more questions about it, and it led to an open conversation about stuttering, and ultimately a stronger bond. Thank you guys for listening. You can do this. We're in this together. And remember, dream, speak, and live.
Amazing job, Corey. Hi everyone, my name's Robin, and I'm a speech and language pathologist at the Blank Center, and I had the joy of working with Corey. Corey, it's impossible to talk to you and to not smile because of the very smile that you're wearing right now. You bring so much joy, so much light, such a sincere presence to everyone you meet. In our group, you always had a kind word. You're always lifting others up. And there's just no doubt that whatever you choose to do and where you choose to go, your desire to connect with others is just going to continue to shine through. So thank you so much for all of your hard work. Congratulations. Next up, we have Alex Sauls.
Hi, my name is Alex, and I'm honored to share the stage with all the previous speakers as a person who stutters. So I guess, like, working with the Blank Center over the past couple semesters has been a great experience, but it's been difficult to kind of make progress because there's been kind of years and decades of undoing previous speech approaches, where the emphasis was to try to get the word out, but not necessarily focus on how to communicate in every other dimension. One of the great joys of the past few years has been being an uncle. And it's been great to apply some of the lessons that I've learned working with the Blank Center through the lens of being an uncle. One example is when interacting with babies. Like, it's not important the word that you're saying, but how you say it. So using facial gestures, making silly faces, eye contact, using tone of voice. So that's been great to apply some of the lessons learned with of the Blank Center in my personal life. Moving along the uncle track and lessons with the Blank Center has been self-disclosure. As others have mentioned, think being a person who stutters, it sometimes can be difficult to kind of proactively and non-negatively disclose that you have a stutter. And I'm proud to have made progress on that front over this past semester. But as a kind of slow, kind of stubborn learner, I chipped away, and I first self-disclosed kind of in one-off interactions where I would never see the person again, and saw the benefits, but was trying to work up to bigger endeavors. So I recently worked up to self-disclosing to my eldest nephew, who recently turned 5, and it was. Let me just think about this for a second. It was something that I was, instead of fearing, it was something that I was looking forward to as an educational opportunity. But you sort of expose yourself to the reaction of a 5-year-old, so it was unclear what would happen. So when I ultimately ended up self-disclosing to my nephew, we were eating in the afternoon, and I explained to him that I have a stutter, and sometimes I repeat my words, sometimes I have blocks or pauses in my speech, and then asked him if he had any questions. And he turned to look past me and raised his voice and asked why Uncle Alex was able to eat pizza and he wasn't. Which is like maybe the point is that like one's own perception of stutter can get in the way, and you're making a mountain out of a molehill. And to a 5-year-old, pizza or why they aren't able to have pizza is much more important than talking with someone that has a stutter. So I'm not exactly sure how it turned out, whether it was fully absorbed, but I am looking forward to self-disclosing more, and fortunately I have 6 more nieces and nephews that I will self-disclose to over the coming years.
Thank you so much. I learn so much from you every week. I'm really inspired by the way that you live your life, both as it relates to your speech, but also you're always approaching situations that take you out of your comfort zone, whether it's kite surfing or bungee jumping or all of the things that you do, but you do apply that to communicating with others. And you flew here all the way from Seattle because you had this experience of presenting in front of a live audience, which we typically meet over Zoom, was another step. And you have exercised so much awareness and just desire to learn and grow. And that was my first time hearing the end of that story with your nephew as well. And just thank you for sharing your desire to connect with others and for being who you are. Congratulations. Now I'm going to throw it back to our DJ, Juan Cortez.
Make some noise for every participant that was here today. Make some noise for all of our participants. This is my 9th year. My name is Juan Cortez Jr. I have been part of the Blank Center for about 9 years now, and this program has single-handedly changed my life and many others as well in this room. And as you can see, I think one of my favorite parts is how we bridge the gap. I truly mean this when I'm really inspired by our young ones that come up. They share their self-disclosures, statements. They use their body posture and their eye contact. And I think of myself when I was that age, and I did not have those skills. And for us adults who all share that, it is difficult at times to self-disclose. We learn so much from the young ones, but we also get a chance to pay things forward in our experiences that we have. So it's just a beautiful dynamic that the Blank Center has here. It's truly a celebration tonight. I love the community that we have built, and it's great to see a lot of the same faces, but it's really great to see a lot of new faces, and we really embrace you with open hearts here. And thank you all for being here today. This concludes our ceremony. We always end it off with a song by Bill Withers, who is a person who stutters as well. So for the past 9 years, we ended off with the same jam. So thank you all again. Make some noise for yourselves, and we will see you all soon.